If you're a girl, imagine your life without pads. Yeah, you heard me right. Try to imagine your life without any menstrual products. Now, if you're a guy, try to imagine all the girls at your school not attending for a week every single month. They'd be missing roughly 8 weeks, which equates to 2 months of education every year.
In our society, we don't have to think twice about being able to buy pads or tampons. Sadly, in many remote Indigenous communities around Australia, this is not the case.
Hi, I'm Anna.
I'm Renee.
I'm Gabby.
And I'm Georgina.
And we're the co-founders of EmpowerPads.
My name is Auntie Teresa Clancy Power, and I am a Brisbane elder. I'm a very proud Aboriginal woman, and I go around to schools and support young people in anything they want to learn on education of our culture.
Girls in remote Indigenous Australian communities are skipping school because of their periods. Most can't afford pads, but for those who can afford pads, the lack of privacy, sanitation and disposal bins can make this time challenging, especially in schools where the disposal units are outside the bathrooms. Girls can feel shame and embarrassment, especially when the topic of menstruation and sexual health is very taboo.
We have got women and young girls. They must use ripped up sheets, anything they can try, toilet paper, and the young girls don't want to go to school.
Current solutions in Australia only offer the donation of pads, which solves one aspect of the problem. Girls still aren't going to school even though they have pads, as changing and disposing them is an issue.
So we wanted to develop a way to both provide girls with a level of hygiene and dignity that they deserve, and alleviate the shame and taboo around the topic of feminine health. Our product, EmpowerPads, will allow women in Indigenous communities to make their own sanitary pads that are cheap, biodegradable, flushable and accessible. How? With bananas! More specifically, banana trees, like these.
EmpowerPads will use banana fibre as the primary absorbent material. To produce the pads, the banana stem will be crushed, dried in the sun and combined with recycled paper and water to produce a mixture. This mixture will be dried in the sun on frames, then softened with rollers, cut to size, and finished with a back sheet made of banana leaf, adhered to the pad with banana sap.
As the pads are made from natural materials, they are biodegradable, environmentally friendly, and can be flushed or buried in the ground to ensure girls and women have easy access to disposal.
Around the world, current solutions to this issue, such as EmpowerPads in Africa and Sathi Pads, a venture by MIT, produce forms of environmentally friendly sanitary pads that are supplied to communities around parts of Africa and India.
They have had some success, however most simply mass-produce the pads in factories, produce them for commercial sale, or donate a pack of pads for each pack bought on their website by the public.
What makes our product both innovative and unique is our plan for production to take place within the remote communities, therefore encouraging discussion around the topic of menstruation and health.
There's also the opportunity for employment, empowering people with skills and knowledge to be responsible for production of the pads. As a company, we will supply the communities with materials that they do not already have, but are needed for the pad production. With the added costs of employing educators and truck drivers to supply the communities with processing materials, and a business startup fees, registration and promotion, the average total cost would be approximately $700.
In the future, we will be looking to apply for a startup grant of $2,000 from the Australian Government Department of Health for development grants, the ability to conduct government research on the issue, as well as certified approval for the project.
These young girls, I am so impressed with them because they've gone through a lot of hard work, can help these women and help the young women to have dignity and to be able to go to school and to be able to go walking around the place with pride.
Our vision is to be able to provide all girls and women in all remote Indigenous communities around Australia with proper sanitary products so we can officially degrade the shame, period.